Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday. See Daniel Jones and the New York Giants taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis and CD, the Bengals. Well, they're officially no fluke. Champions of the AFC for a second consecutive year.
And how about the Cincinnati Bengals franchise? Before last year, they had not won a playoff game since January of 1991. They are now 0-3 in Super Bowls with the loss last year to the Rams. 2 previously to Joe Montana 49ers in the 1980s, looking to get their first championship in this one.
Meanwhile, what a turnaround for the Giants. They finished with losing seasons 8 of the last 9 years, including, you remember, 4-13 last year. But now here they are, champions of the NFC, looking for their 5th ever Super Bowl title.
And making it even more prestigious, they had not won a playoff game in a decade. In fact, their last playoff win was Super Bowl 46 back in 2012.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And everyone was quick to say after a heartbreaking loss in last year's Super Bowl, don't worry, Joe Burrow will get back here again. But we all knew that was no guarantee, yet he's lived up to it 1 year later. Here he is, leading the Bengals back for a shot at redemption in his second Super Bowl appearance.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow looking to pass. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first. Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Again, it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals! Hayden Hurst from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
Begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Jones going right side. He finds Slayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 7-all is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 2nd down at 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Burrow on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They run for it with Mixon. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And dropping it off underneath, here's P-Ryan. Touchdown! Samaje P-Ryan from 13 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Jones now throwing on first down. Completes this again to Shepard. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Jones on 1st and 10. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Burrow. Now again, that's Hurst. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've reached the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Throwing, Jones. James has got it, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Second down and goal. Jones. That's to Golladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Golladay. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. McPherson's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. A quick pass here has got Shepard. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here pulled in by Galladay. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Back to throw again. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Over the middle, complete. That's James. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Richie James from 3 yards out. And the Giants have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 9-play drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengals set to take over. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Mixing up the middle. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Open net, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll set up a throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. Now Jones on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengals getting set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go to Barkley again, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are feeling good as they extend their lead in this. You know, the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To throw again on second down. Burrow, that's the tight end, Hurst with it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A final shot now for Burrow. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.